Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Florida Gators offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Mendez. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
I'm really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Gators will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Wildcats offense headed on to... How well do the backers tackle in space, David?
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
Gets away from one, finds room. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after. Away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Dropping back, it's Mendez. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Florida! A great catch and run for 6. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Now on first down from the 28. He wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. The short hands. It's Washington.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
It's a draw. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the pass hits, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Gator. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's the kind of play that might happen only...
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They had the extra point blocked. Now the kickoff unit out there and hoping things go a little smoother. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hands it off. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really, really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality, and that's what you want to see from this unit.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense has a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Mendez. Quarterback moving. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. He's going to run it. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now. If they keep this up, this could get ugly by the 4th quarter.
The Gators are threatening on 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. And tackled there by the defense.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got 2nd and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got 3rd and goal coming up if you want to go for it on 4th.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead's extended a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time, can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Hawkins. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go. Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Gators line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they... On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at week 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a final alert coming from the clash between Alabama and LSU. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. Touchdown, Gators! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And they tacked on the extra point. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. The ball squirts free. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield.
I love that play call. Quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score.
Kentucky 6.
He'll return it. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance.
They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Abrams. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to go in at halftime and potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. And the fumble goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, actually picked up yardage on the play. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Catch in the middle. It's Gilmore. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to move it through the air. The freshman able to get home with the sack. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Looking to throw on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Grab near the marker. It's Gore. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Line gets set, first down. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
Oh, man, and for the defense, you're just like, dang it, if that would have just stayed in bound for a second longer, we could have got the ball, maybe made some momentum, something happened, but the offense definitely dodged a bullet on that one.
Wants to throw. It's Mendez. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps the play going. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open. Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive, Dave?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he's going to go down at the 1.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack.
To get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Kentucky sends out the punting unit.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Gators will send out the punt unit. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Washington. On the move is the 30. The expressway is wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
And in this game, this guy has shown you why he's one of the best in the country. He has so much ability at the running back position. Speed, quickness, the ability to break tackles, unbelievable vision. Already now with 150 yards rushing, the defense has no answer.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? A lot to go through in the film session this week.
Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Godet. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Fakes his man out. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. Comes out throwing on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Got a man. It's Godet. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making a catch.
Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down.
At the 8-yard line. First and goal. Kentucky.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Wildcats are marching down the field. And they will score! Touchdown, Wildcats!
Touchdown. Kentucky.
Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today.
On 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Gators will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Going up top on first down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Number 7.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees his guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. He's looking to throw. He's got it, so they convert the 2 and keep just a flicker of hope alive down 2 possessions. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smashes through the tackle. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. To the air. It's Mendez. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Gator! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabs it in the middle. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. Still on the 35-yard line, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. Tackled immediately after the catch. Kentucky right back to the line. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that ball is picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Line gets set. 1st down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the air, it's Mendez. Quick strike complete. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, it's Webb. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Now the play fake. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a
Touchdown, Florida! And the rout is on. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
54, Kentucky, 24.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on.
Oh, what a grab by the defense!
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
61, Kentucky, 24.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
And the Kentucky offense will take over. First and 10.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. They're working that left side. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination of all three.